Are you really sure we have a government in this country? Because I'm beginning to doubt that. If you should ask me if we have a government in Nigeria, I will tell you no. Do you know why? Because Nigeria is not like a country that has a government. Because a government will not sit and fold his hands and watch the citizens being pied on a daily by the terrorists. This is getting out of hand. And I think at this point, we need help. Like, we are to call for help since the government can no longer secure the life of the citizens. Just recently, Brigadier General, who was recently promoted to the position of brigadier, himself and his troop were just going around the Sabisa forest houses, and suddenly they were ambushed by some members of ISWAP. And there, at that spot, some soldiers were unalive. That escaped. And this brigadier leading that troop, Brigadier General, was narrowly able to escape. Now, in his hideout, he was able to do some chats with some of his superiors, telling them his location and calling for backup or help. Now, while he was there waiting for rescue, before you know, the ISWAP, nobody knew how they were able to locate him there, and that was how they unalive him. And funnily enough, the Nigerian army were denying it. They were trying to counter it, that there was nothing like that. That yes, the military were ambushed, but Brigadier General was not adopted by the ISWAP members. That the Brigadier General came back to the military base on barefoot. They were just trying to say different things just to cover it because they know that it would be a shame to the Nigerian army. So, to counter everything now, the ISWAP group had to post how they pied the Nigerian soldiers and how they adopted the Brigadier General, and even uploaded further how they finally pied him. All this happened in a country where we say we have government. You need to see the fear in the man's face the moment he was being unalive. When he knelt down, already they have already shot one of his legs that was already bleeding. He was there, so helpless. And at that moment, I'm trying to reason what could be in his mind. Like, God. So Nigeria failed that man. He was a hero. He did his best to serve his country, but the country is just in a mess. The government are not doing anything about it. The government are so irresponsible that they are not taking this terrorist serious. Whether it is because these things are not happening to their family members, I don't know. But this thing, it is time the government stand up and act now. Also, they have not even finished mourning this tragic incident, the shock. We have not recovered from it yet. When barely 24 hours, we heard that 25 girls from Kebbi Comprehensive College were kidnapped by terrorist group, and the vice principal was shot right there at the spot. So it's just going to be from one tragic news to another tragic news to yet another tragic news. Now, so bad news that they hear from Nigeria. The girls till now, nobody knows their whereabouts. Just recently now, I saw again that even some men of the Nigerian army who were going to rescue these Kebbi secondary school girls, on their way going, they were ambushed, and many of them were severely wounded by